That's not right.
I can't hear you. Let me make sure I'm on the Wi-Fi. Hold on. All right, man. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Now I can hear you. What's poppin'?
Yo, yo,
Yo, what's
what
goody?
up, though?
Chillin', chillin'. I'll flick my camera on in a minute.
Ooh, ooh.
Get myself together. What's goody with you though?
You already know. Another damn paradise, baby.
I hear you. Where you at today?
Why is that? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yo,
Yo.
uh,
Yeah, I'm here. I'll click my mic on in a few minutes.
I'm in PA right now.
Oh, okay.
That's
Smoking a cigarette and all of that shit, so I don't, you know what I mean?
how you get ready.
Yeah, I get in my zone. I finished my blunt already. I went and bought a new TV today. I just dropped $800. Ugh,
How much time are you gonna spend on that television?
a lot, cause I use that. It's gonna get its use, bro.
I would hope so.
Shit, I game. I come home from work at night and I'm on that television or I'm sitting outside on the portal. But
I could dig it.
the LED went out, started going out on one side of the TV, so it started getting a little darker, and it was harder for me to see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that TV that I had to my son, to his mom, and then I just put my new one on the wall. And
Oh, okay.
my son's room is getting built. I'm gonna go buy another TV for my son when his room is finished. So you know, it's needed though. I thought about it.
Yeah,
I'm like, do I really need this? Yes. That's what just kept happening in my head. Yes, you need this. Buy this.
yeah, I
Buy this.
really
I
do
was
that.
gonna think twice about it. So I stacked it,
Uh,
which took me like a week, and just you know,
the deuce.
What's up?
what up,
What up,
dude?
though?
I'm not feeling this I can't show my face thing. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
an
we
anonymous god.
ain't none of us feeling that.
I mean, it adds some mystery to it, but
No, not even a little bit.
he said not even a little bit.
I started to
Not
get
even a little
dressed.
bit.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wear this
It
outfit. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I can't show my face yet.
it absolutely takes us a level down. There's no mystery involved.
I'll have to post some new pictures.
He said, yeah, nah,
Nah, you,
nah,
you gotta
how it works, brother.
we gotta take the necessary steps to to get the ability to turn your camera on. That's what we gotta do.
Right. Are we gonna have are the other two popping in today or no?
That's funny, man.
What's the situation with
He
our
said that
female?
it's a mystery. Yo. Oh man, nah, we gonna get rolling. I think fix it is. I'm not sure. He was on the plane. His flight got delayed.
Okay.
So
What up
he
with
had
Bree?
hit me about an hour ago and said that they was just getting back on the plane. So I don't know if they landed or not yet.
Got you. All right. What's up with Bree?
So I'm not sure if she's gonna pop in or not. She said that she might
I mean, shit.
might be behind. So, but who knows?
Whatever. It is what it is. All right.
But you got a camera, so I need you to turn your
Yep.
camera on.
I'm on. I'm on. I'm on. There we go. Looking old as fuck, but I'm here. Gray hairs and all.
Hey man, I wish I could be there, gray hairs and all.
Are you?
I'm mad at it. I embrace these shit.
I don't have that many gray hairs, but I'm still. I would rather.
I
I would
had
rather be on camera.
I had just asked somebody that like yesterday on the road. I was like, is that what they call it, salt and pepper? Is that salt and pepper beard thing still an
Yeah,
attraction to some people?
Oh
She was
yeah,
like,
especially if
she
women
was
of a certain age.
that's
she was
it.
like, yeah. She was like, yeah, it sure is. I was like, oh, let me hold on to my little two that I got. But
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's like
Give me a second. Let me.
wake up in the morning and they wake up in the morning and they not there. But then it's like in the afternoon, by lunchtime, then they be there.
Yeah, my shits is there.
Oh, for my
Crazy.
45th birthday,
They ain't
I
on
had
my
like
shit.
one or two. 4 days after my birthday, I had 7.
I got
Yeah.
whole head of hair, and I got a little
Oh
bit on the
boy,
side right here, and I got a little bit on the side right here. That's all. But other
is
than
that your
that,
real hair?
it's all here. Yeah,
This guy here. Listen, man. We, bro,
this
yo,
shit right here.
yo, man. About to tell you to turn your camera back off. Yo, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? All
I
right,
just
y'all
ain't,
ready, man?
I just ain't moved around to go, and
Yo,
it's getting re-dreaded. So,
yo,
I just
you
ain't done
just
it yet.
you just said you bought a TV. I
Mm-hmm.
can't take it, bro. I can't take it. All right, y'all ready, man?
Yep.
We don't have the special effects today.
I'll
We
get
don't
my
have the
hair
special
cut
effects,
tomorrow.
so nobody's gonna get their that long, the party introduction. Ain't gonna be no dancing today.
It's all right. We know who we are. Y'all know who we are.
All right,
What?
all right. Good day, people. Good day. Welcome back to another episode of Sex, Love, and Hip Hop: The Conversation, Season 4. Am I the only one? I'm your host, Larry Little, the Love Coach, and as usual, I got my people with me. Oh, did y'all know? I'm recording. I'm live right now from. Did y'all know that Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, is a real place?
Yeah. You thought it was just a movie?
What?
The the Groundhog Day, Punxsutawney Phil.
Oh,
Y'all knew that.
Yeah.
You knew that
yeah,
was a real place.
I never been
yeah.
there, but yeah, it's upstate New York.
No, it's in
No,
Pennsylvania.
it's Pennsylvania. That's what I just
It's the
said.
same thing. It's upstate New York. Right
Same
there.
thing as
Okay,
upstate
all
New
right.
York.
I hear you. so, so I'm live from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Larry Little. All right, and I got my people with me, of course, to my over there at
Up
the
top.
top,
I'm at the
at
top.
at the top, live
Always at
from
the top.
Strong Island. We got King Mint in the building,
Always.
and then the man with no face, the best wingman in the world. We got the Deuce,
Ghost
the
face
voice of reason.
killer.
What's good, everybody? Happy Friday to y'all. I'm still working on getting my face on. Write a letter to TikTok, send a message, Make a
We got
TikTok video. Release the deuce. Release the
we
deuce.
release hashtag release the deuce. We got to get Deuce
Make it a
to
hashtag.
how many more followers you need before you have access.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I think well we found out. So somebody told me yesterday. Cuzzo told me yesterday that he got access to his video by when he opened a TikTok shop, and he's got less than 100 followers. So we might just have to, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see how many followers.
Oh, maybe we need
Might
a
need
shirt that says "Release the Deuce," and when
well
I
that too. We can
open
we
up
can
the
we can
shop.
do that. I can get that done. I can get that done tonight. We might need to find the loopholes, you know what I'm saying, so that everybody can
Make it a
they say
hashtag.
they say if you're not cheating, you're not trying. You know what I mean? So we gotta play how the winners play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta every now and again you gotta trip your opponent. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna work on that, y'all. Everybody, he put it in the chat. Hashtag release Deuce Deuce. We need to get Deuce to 500 or however many followers we need to get so that he can get his video capabilities up, so that y'all can see the handsome guy who's, you know, who spills all of this wisdom on us. All right. So this week, today's Friday the 13th. I didn't even catch that. Today's Friday the 13th. And I got some horror stories for y'all. Believe
Hold
it or
on, hold
not.
on.
I
Mr.
got
Fix
some
It is
horror
flying on
stories.
Friday the 13th. I thought that was a no-no.
I didn't even catch that. I didn't even know until just now what it really was. All right, so I got some horror stories for y'all. All right, so the conversation tonight is, am I the only one that has taboo kinks? And we're talking sexual kinks, of course. I hope we don't get banned for this. Are we allowed to talk about this?
So you were supposed to look that up all week long.
Man, listen.
Here we
Hey,
go.
all right.
We
Hey,
flirting with fire.
hey, TikTok gonna let us know real fast. We're gonna learn today. All
Excuse
right,
me for
so
1 second. I'm coming back. Keep
okay. So for those people that have that know me just a little bit or know my background just a little bit, I've been known to be called certain types of names. Freak being one of them, weird being another one of them. That's like the new word nowadays. Different, sexual, open-minded, all of that stuff, right? Some, a little bit of everything. And all of that stems from because since I've been a teenager and I got introduced to
fucking
the
weirdo.
female anatomy, I've been intrigued
Fucking
and I fell
weirdo.
in love with it. And I wanted to know and touch and feel and explore every single piece of the woman's body in any way possible. And then once I learned intimacy and a little bit of psychology, I wanted to get inside the brain, the mind of a woman and her thoughts and try to figure out what turned her on and what stimulated them and all of that stuff in every way possible. So that led me into a life of exploration. And within my exploration, that's exactly what happened. I explored a whole lot of different things from A to Z, the full spectrum on, you know, sex and kinks and everything in between. So, and I came to love almost everything, almost everything. And you know, a lot my peoples that are with me, a lot of them know the majority of the things that I've done and tried with people. And there's some that are kind of still, hidden a little bit. So I was I'm so grateful for this generation and how open they are in their expression, that when I'm out here on the road every day, I see something new, I encounter somebody new that kind of reminds me of how old I am, first of all, and then it reminds me as LJM, a truck LJM is pulling in, right? That's crazy. Okay. The universe is talking right now. You already know. And so when I'm out here, it reminds me of, first of all, how old I am, and then it also reminds me of how far I've come from what year was, like 1995 when I started to almost 2025. And I know for sure that I was one of the fast ones. I know for sure that I was moving a lot faster than most guys, most men. At 15 or 16, I had done more things than most grown men. So
I was with you when you started.
You know,
I was around when you started.
So now when I'm out here looking at this new generation, thanks to social media, TikTok, World Star, hip hop, TMZ, all of this stuff, there's so many conversations that are prevalent now that I wanted to have 2 decades ago, but other people around me in our environments,
the world wasn't ready for it.
Was not ready for those conversations. So now that we have this platform, now that we're in a position to do so, I want to revisit some of these conversations. So that's where the idea came from this week for Am I the Only One with Taboo Kinks? Because I don't know how, but my Netflix, my Hulu, my Cinemax app, for some reason, all of these different type of films and series and documentaries pop up on my feed at the same time. And since I'm one with the universe, I listen to my spirit, I follow the signs, and so it let me know that that the time is now to have the conversation. So I'm gonna ask the Deuce first. Am I the only one with taboo kinks? Yes or no?
I'm contemplating. And in my contemplation,
I'm contemplating. Okay.
I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say no because there were a lot of people out there who had them. They either, one, were not mentally ready yet, or two, they weren't ready to speak it out loud in existence, let the world know that they show. Or three, which I think is more common than anything, as folks got older, they stopped caring what other people think. They stopped realizing more people had in common stuff that they like to do too. And that's how I feel. So I'm gonna say no. You're not the only one. You were one of the first. You were one of the persecuted. You were one of the talked about folks. You were one of the nasty folks. But I will tell you this: as I got older, I realized I'm muted out.
I said I left that word out. They did call me nasty too.
Nasty, yes, nasty.
Yeah.
And they said you. They said you. But to find out more people were either interested in the life or participated at some point, or I would never, and then I would never turns into, oh, this is fun. Granted, you discovered that in your late teens. I discovered that in my early 20s. A little bit in teens, but mostly early 20s, like early mid 20s. I'm gonna let Mint speak on his life. I'm not gonna put him out there. I'm gonna let him blast himself. But there's a community. You know what? Open my eyes to it. I mean, granted, online was a whole nother thing, and being able to connect with people all over the country. Watching that show, Real Sex on HBO back in the day, Taxi Cab Confessions back in the day. But what really opened my eyes from a personal standpoint was when we went to that Friends party and Friends Halloween party in Charlotte.
Carolina Friends.
Well, you said it, I wasn't. But yes, yeah. Carolina Friends party. In Hilton Hope I think it was Hilton. But anyway, up in University area in Charlotte, and I was like, wow, a lot of people here. There's a lot of different people here. Black, white, old, young.
Old, young.
No, I was surprised, and I knew that was only a small corner of the globe. So I'm gonna say no. You're not. You weren't the only one. You just happened to be one of the first.
Okay. That makes me feel very warm on the inside to know now that I'm not the only one in your eyes. All right, King Mint.
Hi, my name
Yo.
is Mint. My
name is Mint.
I
and
ain't
I'm an
playing
alcoholic.
no more.
All right, King Mint. Am I the only one that has taboo kinks from your eyes?
Hi, my name is Mint. I'm a nasty motherfucker. That's all I got to say about that. That answers everything. Everything. I was good.
Okay.
Listen, I was your wingman for I've been, like I said, I've been there since the beginning. I've been your wingman. I sat on the sidelines and I took the bullet a couple of times, you know. I was the wingman. So whatever you was doing, I was almost doing it. You know.
All right. So you're all right. So I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one anymore that was nasty or is nasty now, because now there's some nasty motherfuckers out here. Now I'm looking at people and I'm saying, how the fucking niggas doing that shit? I won't even do that. And I consider myself to be a freak. I consider myself to be open-minded and nasty. And I'm looking at some of these motherfuckers out here now, and I'm like, nah, we not doing that. So, but I caught myself, me doing what I do, my life coaching stuff, me being an advocate for freedom of expression, freedom of sexuality, whole lifestyle, everything. For me being who I am at the core, it's hard for me now. I've got an internal battle going on where I'm trying to stay neutral so that I can keep my perspective open, but then at the same time, because so many things are personal and I've been through so many things with that world, that lifestyle, I wanna like talk to the younger people. I want to help them a little bit and try to guide them a little bit and like let them know that like, yo, y'all are kind of bugging out here. You really shouldn't be doing it like that. But then I know if I do that, then I'm being a hypocrite and I'm being it's contradictory to what I believe, just in the whole form of allowing people to be themselves and express themselves how they want to, especially sexually, right? So with having these kinks mentally, for me, that, like I said, there's an internal battle. So my next question is, in your life, and both from either one of y'all, we're gonna start with the dudes first. From y'all's perspective, have you ever caught yourself or found yourself treating somebody differently once you found out that they lived either an alternative lifestyle or they had, what some people may consider taboo or weird or different style kinks sexually? Did that ever propel you to treat someone differently, judge them, or even disconnect from them based on what some of their kinks were? The Deuce, you first.
It's funny. I was sitting there thinking while you were talking, and because we all have lines. You're like, this ain't me. Some people is feet. Some people is this. Some people is that. And I was thinking, I met this woman who I worked with for a little bit, who we got to be cool enough that we could go into the sex shops or the video stores and talk. And one of those times we went in there and I found out she was one of those people who were in the feces play. Right.
Oh, that just made my skin curl.
Well, I'm not finished. So
I'm just saying.
I feel you.
Ooh.
And I thought she was cute. I had considered hollering at her, but that ain't a line I was gonna cross. And then I was like, and then one day we were talking, and her face is all broken out. I'm like, I wonder if she was messing around. That's why her face is all broken out right now.
So I shit on the bitch in my Biggie voice. That's all I hear in my head right now. That's all I hear. She wanted me to talk over her and shit on her stomach.
But listen. what I say is, that wasn't a line I was willing to cross. And honestly, I still thought about hollering at her, but I was like, I'm still not crossing that line. So you're gonna have to get that up if you want to date me. But I didn't stop being. We didn't stop being cool because of it. I didn't stop being friends with her because of it. And I think that's most.
But you did judge her a little bit.
Oh, because I saw her face is broken out, and I was like, well, I was wondering what she was doing last week or whatever, over the weekend. Yeah, I judged, but I judge everybody.
She was face down and
the question is not whether or not you judge people, because we're human. We all judge people. The question is how harshly, how deep does it go? Is it oh, okay, and then move on? Or is it, oh, well, this person, they probably wasn't raised right and this, that. No, that's not my business. I don't know how she got there. I don't know how she got her kink, but that's hers. That wasn't my business. Honestly, I never even asked her how she got her kink. So, no. So
you didn't treat her any different? You just weren't going to date her.
Yeah. That wasn't a line I was willing to cross. Just like you see when you go into date apps. I don't do no polys, nobody with wives, nobody with husbands, da 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 da. Yeah, everybody got a line. That was just my line. I wasn't crossing that line.
So at that time,
Marcus said he wasn't going either, no matter how big her booty was. And she had a booty. She had a booty. She had a booty and she boobies, and she was from Staten Island.
Listen, when I flipped her over and I look at her face, all I'm gonna think is she be eating shit.
So at that time, there was no part of you that was like, I want to investigate a little further or try to get to know a little, try to figure out why she's into that or where it came from or anything like that?
Nah, not at all. The only thing I was trying to figure out is if I still wanted to holler.
Look, hammer went down. You know, when hammer goes downward, it's over. Hammer down.
We were in that section. We were in that section of the video DVDs. I want to say it was tapes because it might have been probably DVD store. And she's like, she's like, I'm into this, and I'm like, word.
He got soft in the sex shop. You know it was over. Hammer down.
he got turned off at the sex shop. Oh man, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, they had to be real then. Mm-hmm. All right, so King Mint, for you, have you ever been in a situation where you dealt with someone personally or just generally where you found out somebody had some kinks or they were into some things that that kind of made you treat them a little bit differently?
No, because you know the crazy shit about me is, even if I'm not interested in your kink, I want to know more. Like,
I'm interested in your kink.
But but even if it's not something I'm willing to do, right, I still want to know. I want to know more. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's not gonna be like, yo, nah, I ain't fucking with them no more. Nah, I'm just not into what they do. But you know what? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna ask you 1,000,001 questions about it. And that doesn't affect my relationship or friendship with you. You know what I'm saying? If you know that that's something that I'm not willing to do, something like that, then, and you are fine with that, then that's cool with me. We could continue the way on we've been on. We chill. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you are eating shit, and I mean like 2 girls, 1 cup type eating shit, I don't mean eating ass. We're not sharing forks.
Like slicing your pizza?
Yeah. Nah, you ain't biting a slice of my pizza. Now I'll cut it first.
Y'all remember that? 2 girls in a cup? My bad, guys.
That shit was so disgusting.
That had to be like the first viral video ever.
Oh, yeah, it went viral for all the wrong reasons. But Yeah, that type of time. Mm-mm. I That's just a line
That
I'm.
Mr. Softy?
Yeah.
They house isn't it like winter almost over there?
Mm-mm. Nah, it was like 80 something degrees today. You know, I'm
This
always
man trying
cold.
to make his money. Why you hating?
I'm always
I'm not
cold.
hating.
It's nice. It's nice out
I'm
now.
not hating. I'm jealous
It's
because
like 70 degrees right now.
I would love some Mr. Softy right now. I haven't had it in so long. I would love
Um,
some Mr. Softy right now. All right.
but you know, other people's kinks to me are interesting. I want to know. I want to know
Yeah.
more about. I want to know more about what you know what I'm saying. What you into.
True.
Even if we just cool, like if you know, like we've been to parties before. I've sat down and talked to some of them people. I just want to know, pick your brain and see what you know, what you about and what you know what I mean? Because I
Like,
got
where's
some
it come
kinks
from?
myself. Shit, yeah.
And
So
that's
no, I've never judged anybody because you know, people would. That's the same thing as somebody judging me.
well said. Okay. Well, I
What
have
you like, you like.
absolute like, and that's why I love y'all so much. I feel like y'all don't judge me.
Don't say nothing crazy now.
I
You
do.
leave all that shit that I don't know in the closet.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like y'all don't judge me, but I also know that there's some shit that I'm into that y'all don't know about.
Yeah, and
So,
leave it that way.
but
Because if I don't know about it, that means that's some real serious shit. So you leave it there because I know a lot. I know a
yeah, you
lot.
know what I'm saying?
So leave it there.
Yeah.
Leave it
Hey,
there.
hey, Grimy, we talking about taboo kinks. So, for
I'm gonna
me,
love you regardless, bro. So you know.
I've absolutely been judged. I've absolutely been befriended or banished, excommunicated.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I've the reason that my circle is so small today is because of my kinks. If if all of the people that were close to me at some point in life were like y'all two, my circle would be humongous, and that's cool. I would,
Well,
that would be great if it was that.
well,
But
no matter what, it's been a loyalty thing. You know what I'm saying? I've known you since third grade. You've always. I ain't never had a problem with you. We ain't never fought. Never had raised ever. It's
right,
yeah. It's only like 2 or 3 people in my life that's like that.
yeah,
Never had a problem with, and I can not see you for 2 years, and then you pop back up, and we pick up like it's nothing. You just tell me what the hell I missed in them 2 years, and we keep it moving like it's nothing. It's only 2 people in my life like that that have ever been in my life like that I ain't never fucking raised my voice with or anything. So
yeah. So I've absolutely I've been dealing with that for 25 years almost. You know what
love
I'm
you, nigga.
saying? And I love you back. And now the kinks,
Smoking my cigarette. So
because of the experiences and because of, you know, the psychology of things, now it's getting even more real. So the things that I was into 25 years ago, those things are boring to me now. And the thing is it's kind of scary because at 41 years old, the things that I'm into now, I'm learning that there are young people that are more into what I'm into now than people our age. Like, so
that's because the
people from our
motherfuckers is old
generation,
now.
people from our generation, our age group, the kinks that I'm into now, I would get canceled for,
Right.
right? But what's the young generation? Gen Z? Is that what they are?
I don't know, crazy kids.
The deuce?
The wild,
What's
just call them the wild kids. Shit,
what's
kids
their
that was
label?
left out. They
Gen
was
Z? I think it's
calling
Gen Z.
motherfuckers,
Yeah, they're not
calling
Z, they're
motherfuckers the
Y.
COVID, calling motherfuckers the COVID
Eh,
kids because they crazy.
Well,
They don't
all
give
right.
a
So
fuck.
I'm starting to realize why they call them Gen Z, because there ain't nothing. There's nothing after that. There's nothing left to do. They they have adopted they have bought into every single every single lifestyle, every culture, every way of life, every kink. They have bought into it. This Gen Z shit, these little niggas, they are in. There's nothing that they're not into. They get with everything.
All right.
I'm halfway jealous. I'm halfway jealous. Like I said last week, because
I'm good where we at.
Because I salute them for having the courage to try things, but then the way that they're trying things is kind of scary because they really just don't give a fuck. They are really just out here reckless.
But yeah, we got some wild ass dudes out here telling people crazy shit like it's okay to try to suck some dick and that don't make you gay. The minute you do something with another man, that fucking makes you gay or bisexual.
I mean, yeah, but
not to Tank. He said it's okay to try it. No, you're wrong. That's wrong. That's false.
Maybe ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean,
no,
maybe
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I said that's false though, because you're telling them that you're now bisexual. The moment you do that, you're now bisexual.
Absolutely.
Right, but he was telling them that it's okay to try. That does not make you bisexual because you tried it. Yes, you do. Yes, it is. You might not try it again, but technically you're bisexual.
Yeah, in that moment,
you get what I'm saying?
In that moment that you do it, you're bisexual. Yes.
That's the only argument I'm making. I'm like, yo, you've given out false information. Tell it like it is.
But if you wake up tomorrow and you never do it again, you're not bisexual no more. You're straight.
I didn't know you could become unbisexual. I didn't know that. And I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know that.
I'm just saying, like, just like a female, like if they kiss their best friend or they have a threesome with one of their best friends last night, they were bisexual last night, but then they don't do nothing else ever again with another female for the rest of their life. They're not bisexual. They had a bisexual moment, but they're not bisexual.
I got you. All right. See, we dropping gems. I'm learning. I learned something today.
So I'm grateful to watch this generation because it's kind of letting me know that I'm not as nasty or weird or crazy as I've been told I have been over the last 20
motherfucker,
years.
you weird. You is weird. Don't lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. You just as weird, and because you led the pack. You the leader, motherfucker. You weird. You the weirdest of the weird.
I embrace it. I embrace it now.
That's all you can do. That's what you should have been doing.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for them because they're giving me, they're giving me the courage to. In myself, like to say, like, those are struggles for real. When you, especially like with the person that I have been, like socially for the last 2 decades, just being around so many people and in different type of environments where it's always group stuff, it's always social stuff. We always deep. We always we moving like that. Our family is so big and blended, and we got so many connections all over the place. Like there really ain't a lot of time to be by yourself. So when you're in those type of group settings and the majority of your people are against what you're doing, it creates it creates doubt. You know what I'm saying? It creates self-consciousness. You know what I mean? So, and it's like,
because you feel like they'll judge you on if they know what you're doing. Fix it.
Absolutely.
Yo.
Fix it. What up, though?
Yo, this time difference got me fucked up.
Where you at now?
Texas.
Okay. What part? That's a big ass state.
Abilene.
Oh, all right. Where's that next to, L?
I'm glad you made it.
2 hours outside of Dallas.
Okay. Oh yeah, you. Okay. You out there next to my people.
I'm on the Air Force base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Glad you touched down safely. So I know we don't have you for too long. So just to give you a quick if you haven't been watching, have you been watching or listening?
Nah, bro. I looked at the clock. Now it's 5:30. I got 30 minutes, and then I'm on. Oh
shit. Okay.
Yeah, I see that I got a fucking invite to you from a live. I'm like, yo, he's live already. I was like, it's only 5:30.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
right. That's right. Okay, got you. All right, so where we at right now? Where we at right now in the conversation is, um, I'm explaining the last question that we asked was, has anybody ever treated somebody differently based on them finding out what that person's kink was? So we got back to me. The Deuce answered, yes, he has. King Mint answered, no, he hasn't. He doesn't judge people, or he ain't treating nobody different based on what they into.
What
The
you
dude
like, you
said
like.
that he just had one situation with a woman where he had to treat her different once he found out what she was into.
I didn't treat
And
her different.
He had to look. He looked at her a little
he didn't
different.
treat her different. He just had to
He fell back a little bit.
He still had to stop
Yeah.
mentally pursuing.
Yeah, he fell back.
Yeah, he had to
There we
pull
go.
back.
Ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
That motherfucker hit the parachute.
So
Parachute.
Mr. Fix It, just to tell you what happened really quickly. So her and I were hanging out. We went. This was in my 20s. We went to the video sex shop in Manhattan, and she showed me what she was into,
Right?
and she was into feces play.
Did I lose you?
No,
He
can you
wanted
hear me?
him to cock over her and shit on her stomach in his Biggie voice.
Yo.
That's not
So then
what
he
I
shits on the bitch.
said. That's not what I said. I said she was in the feces play.
He said she wanted to do two cups,
One.
one guy, one girl with him.
Oh, there you go. All right, I missed it. My service cut out. Last time I heard is you went into a sex shop.
He said, yo.
We went to a sex shop, and she showed me what she liked, and it turned out she was in the feces play.
Hold on, wait. Feces play or anal play?
No, she wanted him to cock over her and shit on her stomach.
Yo, did you do it?
No!
After he shitted on the bitch,
I don't know. If she would have asked me, bro, I probably would have did it and then not fucked with her again. Oh, you want me to literally shit on you?
nah, nigga, you gotta eat a laxative first. If she asking for shit,
she
you
wanted to
really
be
gotta
shit
give
on
her
for
some
real.
shit. You gotta let that shit build
Real
up.
shit.
Yo, here's how you do that. Here's how you do that. Let me school you real quick, cause I've been sitting here cooking. Let me school you. If you find out she in the shit play right after y'all hit the adult store, right? And you just like, yeah, I'm about to just shit on this bitch whole day, right? Y'all go to an Italian restaurant, you order a fucking pasta or something that's gonna make your fucking stomach bubble, right? And right before y'all go to wherever y'all gotta go, you stop in the store, you get a chocolate or laxative bar.
You think
You
you too hard on
You
her.
Bro,
eat
I
that
hate y'all.
motherfucker.
I hate you
Listen,
motherfuckers
hold
all this
on.
shit, though,
You
son.
eat that motherfucker. You go to the house, right, and you pound her out, right, and all that time your stomach is bubbling, growling, and you giving her the.
Oh my god! So it's like when you nut,
And then you tell her you ready for the. You tell you ready for the grand finale. She don't know that you ate that laxative, right? You tell her she be like, yeah, I'm ready to get shitted on. You just cock over her and shit all over the place. Mud butt and everything. That's how you do it.
He's done that before.
Hell no.
I was gonna say, he sounds way too experienced, bro. He sounds way too experienced.
He's definitely done that before.
I just smoked the blunt and I got the cooking in my head.
All right. So fix it, Mr. Fix It. So the question
A
is,
schnut. Look, Nikki said a schnut.
A snut on her.
yo. All right. So the question is, have you, Mr. Fix It, have you ever, and it doesn't have to be in a relationship setting, anybody in general, have you ever treated somebody differently once you found out, or the relationship changed with a person once you found out one of their kinks or something that they were into?
Not necessarily treated differently, but looked at him like, okay, nigga, like, that's what you into? Heard you.
Okay.
But yeah, like for me, it's like, to each their own, bro. It's like, as long as you don't come at me with that shit, like, we good. So your vibe is your vibe, you know what I mean? Whatever gets you off. Right?
Okay, okay, all right. So you're fair. You're neutral.
Yeah, for the most part. Like
Okay,
I'm not like that.
so
Like I don't like. You know what I mean? Like I don't think someone's kink or how they feel, like what they're into sexually, is any of my fucking business.
Yo,
You know what
what
I mean?
the what the fuck is? Wait, pause, hold up.
chill. Don't even. No, don't do that.
Now I was just
Let
asking,
it go.
am I
Yeah,
reading
let it
that
go.
right?
Yeah, let it go. Yeah, fix it.
All right.
Right? I mean, does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like that's their business. That's their
And
business.
that's what I've been saying for the last almost 30 years. Man, that's why that's what I'm trying to understand now. Well, for the last up until now, I've been trying to understand why people have been treating me differently because of the things that I'm into. Like people will literally remove themselves from my life based on my sexual interests, and it has no
Nah,
effect on anybody. Absolutely.
Because
not
they're
comment on that.
weirdos. They're a little bit more
That's
weird than
because
you.
they're not
They're a different
confident
type
in
of
their
weird
own
than you are.
sexuality. They're not confident in their own sexuality, so they frown upon things. They frown upon things that they don't understand. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
Because like a lot of like all right, this is where it comes into play. Where it's like, don't knock it till you try it, type shit.
Right.
Right. And I feel like every sexual relationship, to keep things spontaneous and keep shit hot and keep things interesting, you got to be willing to do things and step out of your element sometimes.
To gain full understanding, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's like I said, most things. That's why over the years, that's why I've come to enjoy most things, right? And have some type of personal experience with most things because I've always wanted complete understanding. Like, why do I like this? Why does this person like this? If this person likes this and I like this person, let me try to find out. Okay, I wasn't into it at first, but let me try to figure out why this person likes it. Like maybe the perspective could change. I'll give you a perfect example.
Right.
Tossing salad. So niggas was not with that shit at all at first.
Oh
Like
shit.
at all at first. You know what I'm saying? Like I used the first time a woman tried to toss my salad, the crazy part was that we was having such a good night, such a good time with each other that I almost let it still happen. But then my ninja instincts kicked in and was like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Like, yo, game over. We done. I'm taking you home. She's like, well, I thought we was having such a good time and you seemed like you freaky and so I just thought I'd try. Like, nah, put your clothes on. We out. I was 19 or 20 years old at that time. Now, that shit is almost like, it has to happen.
Nah.
Like now it has to happen.
I mean,
now
that's it for you. For
now I don't even really want to fuck with you if you not eating ass.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
I tell him like this: go eat his ass, and I'll just smash you from the back.
Look! Don't be telling stories on here.
There's so many.
Yo, I just know. Something about that just makes me uncomfortable though, man. I don't know about like having my legs in the air and shit.
Right. Like,
don't knock it till you try it, right?
No, nah. Or having your back arched. Like,
don't knock it till you try it, right?
Hold on.
Nah, we ain't arching no backs.
I'm gonna mute myself. Does he hold his leg at the knee or at the ankle?
That's funny.
Yo, that's going hard.
Mr. Fix It gonna be in that hotel room tonight trying that shit. She gonna be like, hold your legs. Hold your legs.
That's going hard right there. But so
Yeah.
I've definitely been judged. I've definitely been.
I went to go get chairs.
Oh,
because all of his furniture was moved out the other day.
He got a
Oh,
mute.
okay,
No, I'm
okay.
his
He's not
friend.
muted. He's not muted.
I'm on his list though. He said I'm on his list. He said I'm good.
Oh, he's checking in the way you gotta go.
I'm not with the company.
No.
All right, I ain't gonna be able to
Yeah,
talk
he
over
said
him.
he
Can
said
I
I'm
mute
on
his
it. He
mic?
said I'm good to go.
Or could you just
I don't know how it
remove
works.
him for now?
All right,
Oh,
I
there
just
you
muted
go.
him.
Okay.
All right, so I've definitely been mistreated, judged, all of that stuff based on the things that I've been to, and that's up until now, right? So that's like how like my daughter's about to be 20. That's 2 decades. That's a whole life of a person that people have removed themselves from me, knowing how great of a person I am, knowing the value that I bring to them, but removed themselves from me, really put like me on the back burner in their lives, and like didn't allow me to come into their doors to, contribute what I could contribute to their world, based on
Because
some of my sexual preferences, right?
they were scared at what they don't know and what they don't understand.
That's some wild shit to me. And I mean, right, it is what it is. So I've never done it. I have never mistreated anybody based on the shit that they into. Like you said, man, when somebody tell me they into some shit that I'm not into,
I want to know
like,
more. I want to know what got you into it.
Like, damn, like,
yeah, right. Like, what got you into it?
People do that shit for real. Like, that shit ain't just in the movies and shit. Like, people actually do that shit, and then, find out from exploration, from seeking a little bit of knowledge and information, you find out that, like, yo, and there's large communities of it. It ain't even like no small shit no more. Now there's full blown populated spaces of people that are into so many different, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the stuff. Like the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
the stuff.
the stuff. And like I said, I'm like, now all of my kinks have changed. Now, like the stuff that I was into 10, 15 years ago, that's kind of boring to me now. Now I'm into some other shit. And we're gonna talk about that in a second. So
you thought you were adventurous back then.
Mr. Fixer, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. What'd you say to Deuce?
I said, as you got older, I said you thought you were adventurous back then. Your adventure changed.
Right.
You know, the bumper cars wasn't enough anymore. You needed to cliff dive now.
Right. I'm starting to learn that I was kind of vanilla out here. All right, so is Nikki want to come in, or is that?
Yeah, you hear her talking in the background.
Yeah.
She said she don't want to come in. But she was saying though, she goes, like, when you were younger, it was more about pleasing everybody else, and as you got older, you discovered that it's more about pleasing yourself than other people. Like discovering what you're into.
Facts. All right, thank you for that, Nikki. So now,
right,
we're gonna finish with this. We're gonna finish. That's perfect. We're gonna finish with this. We're gonna go from seasoned veteran to, we're gonna go in age descent. We're gonna go. So we got the Deuce first, then we got Mr. Mint, then we got Mr. Fix It, and then we got me. All right. So the closeout question: what is your most taboo kink? He said, "I don't know."
I'll be honest, bro.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I mean, because as you said, when you got older, all this became regular. I don't know.
My two kinks that I'm gonna go with. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm just saying.
You good? If you ready, I'm not.
Oh, okay. You not ready? All right. So, my biggies, which have been all my life, is Pregos and Toes, baby. Pregos and Toes.
Pregos.
Oh, you like pregnant women?
Yeah,
Pregos and
Pregos
toes.
and
Is that
toes.
because,
Yep.
is that because you know you can't get them pregnant? Is that because you know you can't get them?
Okay.
My nigga, I got kids. I could get them pregnant. I don't know. It's just something about it's just something about pregnant
when she's
women.
already pregnant, she can't get pregnant again.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. It's just something about pregnant women that shit turn me on.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When my wife was pregnant, I was kind of,
on it.
That don't
The
count.
temperature is higher.
That don't count. It don't count if she's yours.
We've learned that he likes
because pregnant women vagina is more moist.
I fuck pregnant women.
Go.
I fuck pregnant women.
I've only outside of my daughter's mother, I've only had sex with one woman while she was pregnant.
I've had quite a few. I knocked them down. If he ain't there for you, come on over here. Come on over here, shit.
You living the life, son.
I'm not out the park. I'll smack you right up until you get ready to go deliver. Now go back to your baby daddy. Go fix that.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Mr.
I'm
Fix
part timing him. He can go out and have fun. Give him his hall pass for 8.5 months. Call me in. I'm there.
Mr. Fix It, what's your most taboo kink?
I don't fucking know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of got a lot of them if I sit and think about it.
Run them shits off. Just run them off.
The most taboo, the most that might be considered the one that might be considered the most weird.
Most weird?
Oh, and I like getting flogged. I'm sorry. Now I gave you another second to think.
What the fuck is that?
The whip with the whip with a whole bunch of different leathers on it. Yeah, I like that shit. I like being hung up and getting that shit slapped across my back.
Nigga said hung up.
Yeah, that shit feel good.
Son, that's why you fuck with him, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, that shit is a different type of turn on, bro.
That's crazy.
You get that done, and then after, go in with your lady. Oh my God, that is a different type of turn on.
Yo. All right, Mr. Fix It, what is it?
Come back to me, Deuce. It's on you.
Yeah, see, all the comments is like, whoa, wait a minute. And I know they ain't talking about what we talking about. They talking about that crazy ass comment in the comment section. And I'm itching. My fingers is itching to go at that comment, yo, bro, because that's just wild.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
That's crazy.
The Deuce.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yo, I'm straight struggling because everything to me now seems regular. I mean, if you'd asked me this question 5, 10, 15 years ago, I think that's what it is. I'm kind of with Deuce on that. I don't see anything sexual as kinky anymore.
Huh.
I mean, we used to think it was a thrill. Oh, you had sex on the car, you had outside, or she swallowed after she did.
All that shit is that's like regular sex shit now.
It's bro. Tuesday.
All that shit has been regular sex shit. Kinky shit is out the box shit.
I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, yo, Marcus, all that dominatrix shit you into is regular shit too, bro. Like that's not there's a lot of people out there that shit that I even know that get down like that, and it's just to keep the sex life interesting.
Nah, but my biggest kink was the Pregos.
I like everything, bro.
My biggest kink was Pregos.
I definitely got you on the
Pregos, and then I said I'm gonna rattle off my favorites, like my things, because they've always been the same. So it was Pregos. I love me some pretty toes, and I found out I like getting that damn flog on me about 2 or 3 years ago.
I got one. All
right, what you got? What you got?
All right. Yo, squirting turns me on like more. Real shit. Facts. Everybody. Everybody clapping.
Shoot that shit all over me.
Like, yo, look, you already know. Hey, look, I'm just saying, and if a motherfucker tell you that it doesn't, they lying.
That's a fact. That used to be my biggest one until I found some other shit.
Yo, nigga, like, yo, I'll keep on 100, like, cause once that shit started happening, bro, it's like that shit. I'm even more hornier than I was when we started.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you know the thing is, what it is for me when a girl tell me that it's like challenge accepted, like cause if we fucking and you squirt, I'm gonna make you squirt, and I'm not stopping until you squirt. Because if I don't, I'm gonna feel like the sex was trash. So it's like challenge accepted.
Yo,
I
my
feel
thing
like I'm
is,
playing a
once it happens
motherfucking
once,
video
I'm
game.
going for number 2, number 3. No, like every time after that, I want you to squirt until we done.
Busting like busting like a Uzi, like yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all night. All right, so the deuce, what you got?
Yo, I still struggling.
Nah, dude, you gotta bring it. I'm at 4%, and we at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm here with Mr. Fix It. I remember when I asked my brother, am I the only one who gets offended if squirter squirts in your bed, but they ain't tell you ahead of time that they was squirting?
Bartender's in here. He said, "What's the topic?" Yo, you just need to bring him in because I know this motherfucker got a story.
Listen,
we got man, we ain't got enough time.
Nah, I said yeah.
The deuce, so you going with squirt, deuce?
I'm gonna have to, cause I love me.
He said he
squirt,
did it with his kids, so that's good.
I've been on videotapes. I've been taped saying that in previous seasons.
I'm sure you've been taped saying that more than just previous seasons, my G.
What?
Are y'all ready for
yes,
y'all ready for mine? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for mine?
Yep.
It's gonna be a plug. I'm not trying to get banned right now. We work too hard. We work too hard to get to this point to end up getting canceled. So what I'm gonna say is my biggest kink right now is being played out every single day by a group of people called the German Goo Girls.
Huh?
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, where's that plug? Where can we find that? Where can we find that at?
I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Look up the German Goo Girls. And that'll tell you what I'm into.
It is what it sounds like, isn't it? Look, he paused it. We can Google it right now. That motherfucker, bro.
Are they chocolate?
He could not wait. That man paused his live, muted his mic, and went straight to Google. Heard you.
Are they chocolate? He only had 4%, so he had to do it.
He only got 4%.
Yo, well, y'all know I got a jet.
All right, y'all. We out of here anyway.
Be great.
All right. King Mint.
Nah, he going.
He on that type of time. Okay.
So that's my biggest kink right now, and I'm pretty sure my kink's gonna change. You know, once I start to explore some more stuff. You know,
find her. That's all I got to say. Go find her. Find her.
You know this. Yeah.
Find her.
I mean?
Yo,
that's light work. You already know.
Look, so you got that truck.
Listen, man.
We got cameras. We can film that shit right in the truck.
And we're gonna keep the wheels moving. All right. So, speaking of that, trucking and loving, a day in the life with Larry Love. Daily updates or weekly updates on YouTube. Our YouTube channel, Kill Love Media Group. Website www.can'tkilllove.com. All merch. TikTok shop. Etsy shop, Can't Kill Love, all across the board. There's different merchandise on everything. I just uploaded a couple new designs this week, some fly stuff.
Feeling that sweatshirt. I need that hoodie.
TikTok offers its own discounts. Ain't nobody getting no discounts from me, but TikTok offer their own discounts, so y'all can get the fun stuff right here on the TikTok shop, Can't Kill Love.
Can'tKillLove.com. Can'tKillLove.com.
If Can'tKillLove.com, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? We launching another podcast, a more explicit style podcast over on the Clapper joint in the next couple weeks. Stay tuned for that. But for now, we right here with y'all. So next week, We at the second half of the season for Am I the Only One? We at the second half, the last. We got 4 more weeks of this, and now it's time to turn it up a notch. Now that we got your eyes and your ears, and we got y'all tuned in, now it's time to turn it up a notch. Now it's time to have the controversial conversations. Now it's time to have the real stuff, so y'all get to know who we are as people, our perspective on life, the value that we bring, and our commodity as one. All right. So, if y'all don't already know who y'all got with y'all,
I've been out for a while. No, just got a podcast.
if y'all don't already know who y'all got with y'all, I'm gonna shout my team out one more time. To the bottom, who we got? We got the man on the boards, but today he's not on the boards. He's out of town. We got Mr. Fix It.
Yo.
The other guy down there without a face, the best wingman in the world, the voice of reason, our voice of reason. We got the Deuce.
What up? What up? Yes, sir. I'm trying to earn my face.
And then we got El Rachismo at the top, King Mint. My right hand, my ace.
Fresh.
Thanks for showing up, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
And for everybody else, I am Larry Little the Love Coach, Mr. Can't Kill Love.
I like that.
And on behalf of the rest of my team, we thank y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed evening and every day moving forward. Continue your blessings. Until next time, don't just do it.
Kill it.
Yes, sir.
You did.
All right.
Peace.
Later.